Hi, I'm Leah, and this is my podcast, One Extra Step. If you're listening right now and you've never heard the word emetophobia before, don't worry, you're not alone. Most people haven't. Honestly, even after living with it for years, I didn't know what to call it. For a long time, I didn't have a name for what I was experiencing. I just knew I was different. I avoided food when I felt anxious. I couldn't focus in class if somebody around me looked even slightly pale. I panicked at the thought of throwing up, sometimes over something as small as a stomachache or a classmate coughing. I didn't eat before long car rides. I didn't eat before soccer practices. I quit activities I loved. I missed parties. I missed hangouts. I even missed entire school days, not because I was sick, but because I was so terrified of getting sick. And the hardest part, no one around me had a name for what I was going through. And without a name, it felt like it wasn't real. This podcast, this project, is my way of taking back control. It's my way of building real awareness around something that affects so many people, but is so commonly misunderstood. Before we go any further, I want to introduce the voices you'll hear throughout this series, because this fear doesn't exist in isolation. You'll hear from people who are part of my everyday life, people who've seen me struggle. My mom and my dad, Dr. Anna Christie, a psychotherapist and expert on emetophobia, Sherelle, a professional care manager from a crisis mental health facility, and my good friend Morgan. You'll see the different levels of knowledge around emetophobia, but most importantly, if you or someone you know is struggling with this may be your first step in getting help. These voices matter. Emetophobia doesn't just affect the person who has it, it affects everyone and everything around it. Families, friendships, school life, daily routines, you name it. For me, this fear started early. I've struggled with emetophobia since second grade. I didn't think, I'm afraid of throwing up. I just knew I was scared of classrooms, of other kids, of being stuck, feeling trapped in my own body. I thought everybody felt that way, and when I tried to explain it, I couldn't, and then the people closest to me didn't understand. And that's something I want to say clearly. If you're struggling with this, you are not weak. You're surviving something invisible. This podcast exists because fear thrives in silence, and understanding is the first step towards healing. Which brings me to the name of this podcast, One Extra Step. Because healing doesn't happen all at once. It happens one step at a time. I know avoiding feels safe, but avoiding doesn't protect you. All it does is make the fear stronger. Every step forward, no matter how small, is still a step forward. And that one extra step can change everything. Thank you for listening.